She was faithful each day as I sailed far away. There was no one but me that she loved. I remember those eyes soft and blue as the sky, and her heart was as pure as
we're
love.
Blessed to have a group here, and I think this is the first time we've had this name on this stage since I've been doing this.
Yeah.
But ladies and gentlemen, the Borrowed Mules.
Put your hands together.
Get your copper kettle, get your copper pole, do it, do make home that, and then all you told how you lay there by the juniper while the moon is bright, watching the jugs of filling in the pale moonlight. Watching those jugs of filling in the pale moonlight. Watching those jugs of filling in the pale moonlight, in the pale moonlight, in the pale moonlight. Didn't have too much to say. There was dead west business stuff there to make a slip. The strange never long had a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his head. It was early in the morning when he drove to the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking for the rail. He's not falling, sitting at his painless, but he slipped. Big iron on his head. It's found in the house 1008 Texas Red. Many men have tried to take the man, those many men were dead. He was a vicious and a killer, though he was 24. And the notches on his pistol numbered 119 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Wasn't this old stranger, wouldn't be too long to tell. He said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. Texas red. Was really Texas red, but the outlaw did worry men and tried to hold it careful land. What he did to try to take and what he did to make a slip. What he wanted to be a ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. Well, the morning passed quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Everybody held their breath. They knew the handsome ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. When they stopped to make their play, and the swiftness of the ranger still talked about today. Texas red enough in the dirt for a bullet barely ripped, and the ranger's aim was steady with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round with a full lead fire of the outlaw on the ground. Where the wind blows cold on the borderland, remember me to the one who lives there, for she once was a true love of mine. If you go and never snowflake storm, where the rivers freeze and southern head, please see that she has a coat so warm to protect her from the cold and wet. If we travel near the North Country Fair, where the wind blows cold on the borderland, remember me to the one who lives there, for she once was a true love of mine. Please see from beneath her hair hangs low. Oh, that's the way I remember her best. If you travel in the North Country Fair, where the wind was cold on the borderland, remember me to the one who lives there, for she once was a true love of mine. once was a true love of mine. That's Josh Ulbrich on the dobro, y'all. Give a big hand. If you travel in the North Country Fair, where the wind blows cold on the modern line, remember me to the one who lives there, for she once was a true love of mine. See the ruin on the hill where the smoke is hanging still like an echo from an age long forgotten. There's a story of a home crushed beneath those blackened stars and the roof that fell before the beams were rotten. Cecil Garvey loved his wife and he labored all his life to provide her with material possession. Became his sole obsession. Oh, it took 300 days of the timbers to be raised, and the silhouette was seen off the round, and the gables reached as high as eagles in the sky. But it only took one night to bring it down, when Norby's castle crumbled to the ground. Shared a common bed, there was precious little said in the moments that were set aside for sleeping. And his busy days were filled with the rooms he'd get to bed, and he never heard young Helen Garvey weeping. Then one night he heard a sound, and he laid his pencil down and traced it to her door and turned the handle. The pale light of the moon through the window of the booth split the shadows where two bodies lay entangled. Oh, it took 300 days for the timbers to be raised, and the silhouette was seen for miles around, and the gables reached as high as eagles in the sky. But it only took one night to bring it down, crumbled to the ground. Miles around, and the gables reached as high as eagles in the sky. But it only took one night to bring it down, when appreciate you so much. By the way, how about a big hand for Mr. Brad Bench back there on the bass guitar? And Mr. Eddie Bell over there on the drums, working hard for you, y'all. Hey, right now, everybody take a drink. Here we go. Woo! Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate in weather like this. It's so good to see the golden sun right here to my left. We are the Borrowed Mules. Patty Mitchell, y'all give it up for Patty Mitchell over here to the right side of the stage. Patty Mitchell, y'all give it up. Patty.
I probably didn't know she was going to be here today.
How many people out there have seen the Muppets? Raise your hand. They're not going to be here today, but you get the next best thing, and that's us. Roger Miller wrote a song several years ago, and he kind of scatted in it, and the Muppets picked up on it. And he did. Skippity-dee-dee-dee-dee-bop, that kind of thing. And he scatted. But they cleaned the rug up real good, and you can't hardly tell it anymore. But the Muppets picked up on it, and they kind of made it famous too. So he had a big hit with it, and then the Muppets had it, and we're the next in a long line of stars to do this song. I hope you enjoy it, and how appropriate it is in the summertime. Here we go. It's summertime, all trees and leaves are green, and the redbird sings hallelujah. You don't let my love so the time, that's what she sings. I want you, and you laugh with me and make me cry, but you don't want my love. You don't seem to care a thing about me. You rather help me than to have my arms around you. When the nights are cold and you're so all alone, jibbity-bop, jibbity-bop. With the summertime, when all trees and leaves are green, and the redbird sings jolly blue, 'cause you don't want my love. Once upon a time you smiled with me and laughed at me, but now you don't, 'cause you don't want my love. So another guy is taking up all your time. Now you don't have time for me, 'cause you don't want my love. You don't seem to care a thing about me. You rather help me than to have my arms around you. When the nights are cold and you're so all alone. The summertime, when all trees and leaves are green, and the redbird sings, I'll be blue, 'cause you don't want my love. Once again, one more time. In the summertime. How would y'all like to hear John Martin sing a tune for you right here? Who wouldn't want to hear John sing a song?
Speak now.
We're going to dedicate this to all the people standing in line over at the ticket booth. We know you came here to see us today, and we appreciate you in a way you just cannot imagine.
Appreciate the standing ovation.
That's exactly right.
In this world, down in the hills of Tennessee. Oh, little girl of mine in Tennessee, I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town with that little girl of mine in Tennessee. To go, you'll be sorry, John, you know, for the way that you've been treating me. But I rambled all around and nothing could be found to take the place of her in Tennessee. Oh, little girl of mine in Tennessee, I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town with that little girl of mine in Tennessee. Tell 'em, God. Well, someday I wander back to that little mountain shack. That little girl, she's waiting there for me. I can see her smiling face waiting for me at the gate. Little girl of mine in Tennessee. Oh, little girl of mine in Tennessee. I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town with that little girl of mine in Tennessee. Right there. Oh. I was thinking about doing a song for a winter's night right here, but maybe later. Maybe later. There's a city in China where everything's sort of discordant. It's called Tunin. We were just having a little confab there. We decided that world peace is not on the agenda for this evening. Ready? But here's the song. 1, 2, 3. It's been 10 years or 3 since I first went to sea, since I sailed from old Ireland and home. But those fields lush and green were a part of my dreams when I dreamed of my calling alone. One day I returned to my sorrow. I learned that the angels had called her away to her grave on a hill overlooked in the mills. It's a place where she's sleeping today. As the sun breezes blow through the meadow, I go past the mill with the moss-covered stone. Up the path where I climb through the woods and the vines to be with my calling alone. She was faithful each day as I sailed far away. There was no one but me that she loved. I remember those eyes soft and blue as the sky, and her heart was as pure as a dove. For the rest of my life I will not take a wife. I'll just live in this valley alone, planting flowers around in the soft, gentle ground that's holding my calling alone. As the soft breezes blow through the meadow, I go past the mill with the moss-covered stone. Up the path where I climb through the woods and the vines to be with my calling alone.
home. Love the path where I climb through the woods and the vines to be with my Colleen alone. I'll be with my Colleen alone.
Thank you. We send that out to all the Irish people. The Scots are on they're on their own. Now, Kelsey's been jonesing to get here for y'all because this is his favorite moment when he gets to be out front, so to speak, and sing.
Boys,
Oh, I hope that cloud stays
boys,
right
we might
there.
get lucky. I tell you what, it looks like it's coming up a little overcast.
That's our favorite cloud.
That would be great.
Is this what we're doing?
Okay. Oh, Lord.
We've done this particular number always in the past. We've never done this in the future.
We're about to.
We haven't mastered time travel yet, so
We can't get anywhere on time.
we can't get anywhere on time. But we're going to be appearing also at the Wilson County, Tennessee State Fair this coming week. So make sure if you're in the area, come on out and see us. That's over in Lebanon, Tennessee. We'd love to see you there. Especially this guy right here in the red shirt. We want to see you there, sir. We appreciate you and all that you do. But we're going to do this song. This was recorded originally by the country gentleman, and a guy named Jimmy Bowen was on stage with us one of the last times we did this at the State Fair. But today, you get Kelsey.
Well, maybe we can phone old Jimmy in.
Oh, no. Are you glad to see Kelsey Cruz, ladies and
We
gentlemen?
are.
Not half as
Thank
glad as
you.
he is that he's going to sing this song. He's ready to do it. But anyway, it starts out with kind of an a cappella thing, and then we'll get right in.
I don't know. We better just sing it.
I don't know. Somebody a long time ago recorded this song. Win Stewart or Webb Pierce, I can't remember which one.
Win Stewart.
Win Stewart, okay. Here we go. Me.
There must be a power much higher than I, a writer of love songs way up in the sky.
The maker of roses, of love sweet and true, and the waltz of the angel he wrote just for you. The waltz of the angel I hear each time, and I hold you tightly in these arms of mine. It must be from heaven, this music I hear, when your lips say I love you, in waltz time I hear.
There must be a power much higher than I, a writer of love songs way up in the sky.
The maker of roses, of love sweet and true, and the waltz of the angel he wrote just for you.
maker of roses, of love sweet and true, and the waltz of the angel he wrote just for you, and the waltz of the angel he wrote just for you. Thank you. Good job, good job. Y'all clap all you want. We don't mind. Years ago, I was at the Richmond Mosque in Richmond, Virginia. I'm originally from the state of Virginia. And I saw a guy named Harold Jenkins perform this next song. Do y'all know who he was?
Did you bring your...
Anybody? We'll sing it straight. We don't have to do it.
I ain't working the crowd today.
John's not going to work the crowd today. We'll just kind of sing this one straight through, but she is very excited. She's happier to see us than anybody here. That's got to be a little kid thing, right? You get happy, you just kind of...
I do that.
John does that too. But anyway, he did this song. He's also known by the name Conway Twitty.
Oh, Conway.
And, Conway. Me and Conway used to hang out a whole lot back in the day. Of course, he didn't know it. It was just me and his records. I'll try to get my best growl on to do this for you. I can almost hear the stillness as it yields to the sound of your heart beating.
Man.
Bum, bum, bum. And I can almost hear the echo of the thoughts that I know you must be thinking. Bum, bum, bum. And I can feel your body tremble as you wonder what this moment holds in store. Bum, bum, bum. And as I taste your tender kisses, I can tell you've never been this far before. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know what I'm saying as my trembling fingers touch forbidden places. Hey! Bum, bum, bum. I only know I've waited for so long for the chance we are taking. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know and I don't care. Afraid you tell him you don't love him anymore. Bum, bum, bum. As I put my arms around you, I can tell you've never been this far before. Bum, bum, bum. And as I take the love you've given, I can feel the tension building in your mind. Bum, bum. And you're wondering if tomorrow I'll still love you like I'm loving you tonight. Bum, bum, bum. You have no way of knowing, but tonight will only make me love you more. Bum, bum, bum. And I hope that you'll believe me, 'cause I know you've never been this far before. Ba ba ba, ba ba ba. Yeah. I just wanted y'all to feel as gross and sticky as I do right now.
It's a win-win.
Look, that's my wife back there standing behind that bleacher. She usually walks away when I do that song, but she's just back there shaking her head in disgust and disappointment.
It's too hot to walk away.
It's too hot. It's too hot. We're going. Yeah, it's one. That is the one, brother.
Never heard of it. You do that? Yeah.
broken wheel in.
You want to do that? We ain't done it. Well, you want to do that?
Yeah.
We'll do it.
Let's do that.
I've got a grandson that's about her age, maybe a little bit older. Kids just crack me up. See, if y'all were more like her, y'all be having a better time right now. You just get out there and dance. She's just having a good time.
She's not worried about the heat, I'm sure. I wasn't worried about it either at her age, but it bothers me now.
You're only like a year older than she is, Kelsey.
Well, hey, lot can happen in a year, I won't tell you.
That's true.
You'll learn to not care too when you get to be her age. We hadn't done this one in a while, but this was made popular by the Seldom Sing. I hope you enjoy it. Well, a big cardboard suitcase, a 4-year-old Buick, ain't this a heck of a line? Hot Texas farm roads and quality footwear, me with 3 kids and a wife. Them roads, it ain't easy, I do get lonesome, and I know it's a sad thing to say, but it's easy forgetting your wife and your family, and they're 500 miles away. Well, Rose, if you hear me, then try to forgive me. I can feel it coming on me again. Well, come Saturday night, I'll be in El Paso with Carolyn at the Broken Wheel Inn. Oh, yeah! Wait till Monday. Monday's your birthday, and the kids all need new shoes again. Well, hot dang my soul, I just spent $20 on Carolyn at the Broken Wheel Inn. Now, Rose, if you hear me, then try to forgive me. I can feel it coming on me again. Well, come Saturday night, with Carolyn at the Broken Wheel Inn.
Oh, yeah.
I can feel it coming on me again. Come Saturday night, I'll be in El Paso with Carolyn at the Broken Wheel Inn. Where? It's with Carolyn at the Broken Wheel Inn. Oh, lover, and I just can't live without her. I've got the urge to tell the world about her, but our love's a secret, we can't see the light of day. But I went and wrote this love song anyway. Her name is
her eyes are brown. Her hair is just like, and she measures. Oh, someday I'll fill in the lines when she and I are free, and we'll walk in the sunshine and me. Disgrace. I have to call your woman,
What's her face?
but her husband thinks he owns her heart and soul for life. He'll kill the man who messes with his wife. Her name is, her eyes are, her hair is just like, and she measures. Oh, someday I'll fill in the lines when she and I are free, and we'll walk in the sunshine and me. Oh, someday I'll fill in the lines when she and I are free, and we'll walk in the sunshine and me. Her name is,
I wonder what her name really was.
I always used to say that if I ever figured out her name, it would sound something like this. Her name was Bumedine. Her eyes were crossed. Her hair was just like burlap. Her butt 4 feet across. Oh. Let it out, folks. It doesn't get any better than that right there.
They're still in shock.
Guy walks into a dog. Dog walks into her. Dog walks into a bar, looks at the bartender, and says, "Give me a beer." Bartender says, "That's amazing. You ought to be in a circus." Dog says, "Why? Do they need electricians?"
Now, folks, we're going to do a song called, now for our next number here.
All this and money, too. No extra charge for the jokes.
What about the Buddhist hot dog vendor?
He's here. He's here at the fair, I think.
Is
He's
he?
here.
Gary, if you're out there, I'm sorry for stealing your jokes.
What do you want to do? Yeah, let's do that.
If you like us good enough, you can take some of us home with you tonight. We have merch over here on the table. And we're also going to raffle off Kelsey, the banjo player. You can take him home with you. He doesn't eat much, and he drinks free beer. Hang around after the show. He's going to be over at that corner riding the mechanical bull. We'll be selling tickets to that.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him about that yet, but we want to try to get you on the bull, Kelsey.
Yeah, we'll do that.
By the way, I know all of you have a phone out there, right? If you've got a phone, tell them all about that new thing out there called Facebook.
I've heard of Facebook. Well, the thing is, we're not sure what the internet is, but we know we're on it. So you can get on Facebook or Instagram and look up The Borrowed Mules, and you'll find us. And I know if you look on our Instagram page, I see some of y'all doing that right now. Look on our Instagram page, The Borrowed Mules, and you'll find several videos of our banjo player dancing on the stage of the Station Inn. In one of those videos, he's wearing nothing but a sombrero and a tutu. And I think he'll be wearing that when he rides the mechanical bull later this evening.
Some of those videos show him in a diaper, no joke.
Yeah. But anyway, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, The Borrowed Mules. Just remember, it's just like real life. Once you like us, you can't unlike us.
That's your lead, Maestro.
made our vows. We loved each other, and I know we always will. She's my rose of old Kentucky. I watched her bloom as years go by, and I mean there'll never be another. I love her till the day I die. Sometimes in dreams I see my darling in a gingham dress. She looks so sweet. Oh, how I long for old Kentucky, and my darling wants more to me. She's my rose of old Kentucky. I watch the bloom as years go by, and to me there'll never be another. I love her till the day I die. I know you often wonder, so I'll tell you the reason why. She's my rose of old Kentucky, and I know she'll never die. She's my rose of old Kentucky. I watch the bloom as years go by, and to me there'll never be another. I love her till the day I die. She's my rose of old Kentucky. I watch her bloom as years go by, and to me there'll never be another. I love her till the day I die. I love her till the day I die.
Put your hands together for that man, Mr. Kelsey Cruz, right there.
Thank you.
You know, I think we're just going to do one long set, boys. We're going to do this next number for you. We'll slow it down a little bit. I know. The
8 minutes. 8 minutes.
What we doing?
8 minutes.
Well, he wants us to go long. Is that all you want us to do? Is another 8 minutes? Okay, well, I'm just going by what Tommy told me. He wanted us to go an extra 15 minutes. But if you tell me, I'll ask him. How about a big hand for Tommy Jackson, wherever he is? I don't see him right out at this moment, but wherever he is, Tommy, thank you for having us out here.
There he is over yonder, right back here.
Y'all go shake his hand. It takes a whole lot to get this done. How about a big hand for the sound crew as well?
Yeah.
If they weren't here, you'd have to come real close to hear us.
Nobody wants to do that. What do we do?
Here's a song. Another lonesome morning, another lonesome day. You'll have to live without her. The morning seemed to say, another lonesome morning,
thought you didn't care. But morning breezes find you, wishing she was there. Bob White sang its same old song, trying hard to please, and you hear the sound that she used to love through the rustling of the leaves, through the rustling of the leaves. Your losing her has taught you that you wanted her to stay, and you know all another lonesome morning breeze is another lonesome day. Is another lonesome day.
Hey, Tommy, do you want us to stop at 7, buddy, or do you want us to go a little bit further than that? You want us to go till 7, or you want us to stop a little after? Okay, that's okay. What do y'all like? 7 and stop. All right. We got about time for 2 more songs, and we're gonna knock it off. There's another great band coming up here. That was like a passive compliment for ourselves. It's another great band.
Much like the one you're watching right now.
Much like the one you see before you now. What do you want to do?
These 30 years of farming in the end.
You know what? We ain't done that in a while. You want to do that?
Yeah. Take them
All right, we're going to do this one. This is a James King number. We hadn't played this in a coon's age.
30 years of farming. There you go.
We hadn't done this in a while. That's what that means. But it's a good one. And there's an agricultural aspect to this particular fair. That's what county fairs are supposed to be all about anyhow.
I bet we got some 30-year farmers here tonight.
I bet if I ask that question, how many coal miners do we have here? But I bet we got a few farmers out there. How many farmers are out there in the crowd?
They're inside.
They're all inside. They're hanging out with the cool kids. Originally recorded by James King. Y'all ready?
Yeah. There's a little white note on the gate by the road that a man put up yesterday. And when we saw it, we all ran out just to see what it had to say. And when we read it, our eyes filled with tears and it fell to the cold hard clay. Something about a mortgage, something about foreclosure, something about failing to pay. When on the post by the general store they put up a little sign, an auction sale day after tomorrow at the end of Lincoln Line. 30 years of farming, 30 years of heartache, 30 years of day to day. Oh, my daddy stopped talking the day the farm was auctioned. There was nothing left to say.
felt freely dealt as she walked among the flowers in the yard. And every number that the auctioneer called was like a blow to her precious heart. And every number that the auctioneer called, then another thing was sold that day. While everything was auctioned, we stood there watching as they loaded in and drove it away. When
On the post by the general store, they put up a little sign. An auction sale day after tomorrow at the end of Lincoln Line. 30 years of farming, 30 years of heartache, 30 years of day to day.
my daddy stopped talking,
The day the farm was auctioned, there was nothing left to say.
at the day's first dawning, we woke this morning, there was nothing for us to do. No feed in the granary, no hay in the meadow, no cattle, no tractor, no food. We loaded up the car, the clothes we bore, and a few things we managed to save. On the read from the book, we took one last look, and then we drove away. When
On the post by the general store, they put up a little sign. An auction sale day after tomorrow at the end of Lincoln Line. 30 years of farming, 30 years of heartache, 30 years of day to day.
my daddy stopped talking,
The day the farm was auctioned, there was nothing left to say.
I lied to y'all. I'm gonna do two more because I want him to sing one that I want to hear. This is a song by request. Neighborhood of B, for all you that are paying attention to such things.
All right. Well, here's an old song by the country gentleman way back in the 60s.
Ready there, Clark? Yep.
One called Two Little Boys. Two little boys had two little toys, and each had a wooden horse. And gaily they played on a summer's day, warriors both, of course. One little chap then had a mishap, and he broke off his horse's head. He wept for his toy, but he cried with joy when he heard his brother say, do you think I could leave you crying when there's room on my horse for two? Climb up here, Jack, and stop your crying. We'll mend up your horse with glue. When we grow up, we'll both be soldiers, and our horses will not be toys. And maybe you will remember when we were two little boys. have passed and war came at last, bravely they marched away. And cannons roared loud amid that wild crowd where a wounded and dying Joe lay. Then came a cry, a rider passed by, out from the ranks of blue. He galloped away to where Joe lay, and he heard his brother say, do you think I could leave you dying when there's room on my horse for two? Climb up here, Joe, we'll soon be flying to the ranks of the boys in blue. Can't you see, Jack, I'm all a-tremble? It may be the flash or the noise, or it may be because I remember when we were two little boys.
That's bluegrass right there, y'all. All right, we're going to get out of y'all's hair and make room for the next group to get up here. We are the Borrowed Mules. Check us out on Facebook or Instagram, all that good stuff. Come buy something at the table if you would. Kelsey's kids need beer and cigarette money too, so we want to make sure you get over there. And he ain't had them yet, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be smokers.
Don't forget, Kelsey will be riding the mechanical bull over on the other side of the building soon after the show.
Yeah.
Kelsey's from the Blue. By the way, let me just tell you who they are briefly. Over there on the Dobro, y'all, put your hands together, Mr. By the way, owner and proprietor of the world-famous Station Inn in Nashville, Tennessee. Y'all go check it out sometime. Mr. Josh Albrecht on the Dobro. Right back there laying the groove down all night long. He's a veteran drummer with the Whites and a whole bunch of other folks. Please put your hands together, Mr. Eddie Bell, back there on the drums. You know him, man. You love him. I know. I've been watching y'all try to contain your love for him. Y'all put your hands together, Mr. Kelsey Cruz on the 5-string banjo. He's behind me, so you probably couldn't see him most of the show, but he's back down there playing the bass. Y'all please put your hands together, Mr. Brad Binge. He was doing his King's Wave. Right beside me playing the mandolin, y'all put your hands together. Also from the state of Virginia, originally, making his home currently somewhere south of Nashville. Put your hands together, Mr. John Martin.
Somewhere.
I don't reckon it's Eagleville. You can tell me. He said, don't tell him where I live. I can tell you. Anyway, over there on the fiddle, please put your hands together. He's a man outstanding in his field, ladies and gentlemen. That's where we found him. He was out there standing in his field, and he's been playing music with us ever since. Mr. David Mansfield III, playing fiddle. My name is Engelbert Bumpum Dingle. No, I'm sorry. My name is George Shivlett. We are the Borrowed Mules. How about a big hand for us?
Thank you, folks. We'll see you later.
And looked about this lonely room of mine. Some in the distance to me it seemed church bells were ringing, it's 40 at 9.
Bitter tears of shedding all because of you. I'm like a lonely prisoner, serving his time. Thinking of the days when love was true, but you had another this morning at 9.
My poor broken heart, it started to cry as I realized you never would be mine. Just then I remembered what day it really was. You and another this morning at 9.
Bitter tears of shedding all because of you. I'm like a lonely prisoner, serving his time. Thinking of the days when love was true, but you had another this morning at 9.
appreciate you. We're the Borrowed Mules.